Yo, what are you lot saying? It's your boy here, and today I'm going to be talking about PewDiePie and the whole Wall Street Journal, how mainstream media is trying to take over the YouTube community. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So about a few weeks ago, the Wall Street Journal made an article pretty much slandering PewDiePie for saying that he was making racist and Nazi jokes during a video that he made a few weeks ago. So as a result, Maker Studios, who were the partnership towards PewDiePie, got PewDiePie fired, and as a result PewDiePie was left without any partnership whatsoever. And you know what the worst thing was? Just days prior to this, Shay Carl, one of the execs to Maker Studios, had a little bit of a drama problem where he was getting with a girl when he was already with his wife and his family, of course, in the DMs, which was massive, went on Drama Alert, and it got a lot of attention as a result. So then the mainstream media decided to rip into the YouTube community, first starting with Zoella, who got The Guardian, for instance, made an article regarding Zoella and the fact that her books have now made sort of young children not being able to read that well, which is certainly not true and very false indeed. But that wasn't it. Also on Zoe Berger's channel, she exposed an article directly towards KSI saying that he was objectifying women on his Smash or Pass video, when clearly that wasn't the case, of course. So as a result, this led to so many media outcries and YouTube outcries, of course, coming from Drama Alert, Scarce, TMZ, The Guardian, you name it, all picked up on this and gave their 2 cents on this. And now the big question is, where do I stand on this? What is my overall view of this? I feel that what the Wall Street Journal was doing to PewDiePie was a low blow towards PewDiePie, because it blew up on their face, because Wall Street Journal didn't realise that they were making false accusations towards PewDiePie whilst being slanderous at the same time as well, and as a result, like I said before, it blew up in their face. And I really want to know whether this was a company decision or a personal decision that somebody wanted to make to get onto their article, of course. And if it was a personal thing, then why would he do it? What was the whole idea about it? Even from the company as well, why was it the case? Why did they do it? What was their whole plan? And did they realise what the consequences were going to be, knowing that they had published it, of course? Because then afterwards it blew up in their face, of course. And even a couple of days before, me making this video, the Wall Street Journal were trying to get in contact with PewDiePie, trying to get an interview to sort of clear things up between both the Wall Street Journal and PewDiePie, knowing that Wall Street Journal were in the wrong, of course. So yeah, I don't know why, I really don't know why it was the case, and it was bad on the Wall Street Journal's case, because like I said, it blew up in their face, and it blew up in a very spectacular way. And as for PewDiePie, he's not a bad guy, but at the same time, he's not a good guy. Let's just say he's a funny guy. He makes really entertaining videos, he makes funny jokes, and some may argue that they're just over the top and some borderline just offensive. To me, I feel they're pleasantly okay. I've seen his jokes, I've seen what he does. I clearly know from a standpoint that his content is relatively okay. If there were any offensive jokes, whatever, everybody, the majority, would take action towards this. Whether it be Drama Alerts, whether it be on their own videos, whatever. But if a joke is not funny and it's over the top, then people are going to voice their opinions on it. And I feel that PewDiePie, as of my personal experiences and my opinions, I feel that his jokes are not bad. They are not over the top, they are not offensive, they are perfectly fine to be put out onto YouTube and displayed to so many audiences from around the world. Despite all the Nazi things and the jokes and all that from Nazis and all that, I feel that the jokes that he creates are not too offensive that it would create media outburst or YouTube outburst, of course. And this right here showcases an important problem of mainstream media companies taking advantage of YouTubers in the YouTube community, thinking that the YouTube community can be overrun by media companies such as CNN on Casey Neistat, or so many others including Maker Studios and Disney on Pewdiepie, for instance, and Shay Carl. So I feel like as a YouTube community, it is our responsibility to say no, we will not let media companies overrule us and take control of us, because we as the YouTube community are one. We are one strong nation, united to create a voice, to create a powerful voice on everything that is going on, regardless of politics, drama, whatever you want to say. We are one strong, united group that has a voice to change the world. And as for Maker Studios and them sort of firing PewDiePie, people were suggesting or making conspiracies that Maker Studios did that as a little plan alongside the Wall Street Journal, or actually the Wall Street Journal cutting ties with Maker Studios, because by the way, Maker Studios are run by Disney. So people were suggesting, or whether this was a heist or a job, whatever, just to get PewDiePie down, just to make PewDiePie into this bad guy, knowing that the fact that it wasn't the case, and actually it blew up in their face as a result. And if I'm going to be honest, I agree with those statements, to be honest, because, you know, Maker and also Wall Street Journal put all of this drama and all of this news out at such similar times, because before we had the Shay Carl incident, then we had the Wall Street Journal article being posted, and then afterwards we had Maker firing PewDiePie, of course. So to me, I thought this was kind of a heist or a job, whatever. But if this was the case, then why would they do that? Especially on a loyal guy, and especially a good guy like PewDiePie as well. A guy who has over 50 million subscribers, one of the biggest, if not the biggest, on YouTube. Be fired from Maker Studios and be talked about in a very derogatory way from the Wall Street Journal, of course, and really showcase as a result how much both Maker Studios and the Wall Street Journal really discredit and really hate, you know, PewDiePie as a result, even though he is one of the nicest guys ever. He's funny, he's intelligent, and he makes really funny content as a result. Be treated in such a disgusting way towards Maker Studios and towards the Wall Street Journal is so disgusting, and I'm so glad now that both the Wall Street Journal and Maker Studios are being exploited as of right now to all these YouTubers in the YouTube community, particularly Dramala, of course. And I feel like there needs to be real punishment to this, because this is a prime example of libel, false accusations right there between the Wall Street Journal and PewDiePie. And I feel like the way that PewDiePie should do this is by taking legal actions towards this and hopefully getting some money off this, because, you know, he has got a very, very good case on his hands where the Wall Street Journal are printing PewDiePie to be such a derogatory character towards the audience that they are selling it towards. Because I feel whatever Wall Street Journal is going to get should be all deserved, because they have pretty much screwed over a YouTuber as that big and that powerful in such a very, very derogatory way, and they deserve all the punishment and all the backlash they're going to get, or they have already gotten so far. So that's going to do it for this video today. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit the like button below, subscribe if you're new, and for PewDiePie, I say this: take legal actions towards the Wall Street Journal, because I feel like you could gain a lot from this, especially as the Wall Street Journal have screwed you over in such a bad way as this, by printing you off as a bad individual towards all of the audience that they were publishing towards, of course. But anyways, that's enough of this topic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to hit the like button below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Your boy, take it easy, I'm out. Peace.